Let's do this, shall we? Oh, I can't take on order, never mind. So the goal is to go access the Mexican Plate Underground Terminal. Alright. Huzzah! I mean, look at the map. I could take a trike, but I forgot. That's not how you do it. It's Alt. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a mountainous way up. There really is no easy way up there. So honestly, get some ladders, climbing ropes. Let's do this.
Remember to rest, Saint.
Keep on keeping on. Let's fabricate some equipment. Let's check. Where is my... Ah, there. It's just blood grenades and all that. And okay, we're gonna have to fabricate some equipment. Give me... I'm gonna say 2 ladders for now. I will take 2 climbing anchors for now. I will take a... Honestly, give me one of those. And I will take a pair of transport boots. And that should be that. And I'll take a PCC. You never know. Alright. Place on backpack. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do cargo management, auto range. Beautiful. Let's go. No easier way to do this but to try and go that way, maybe? Let's go. Right, we got the puppet guy on me too. I could have brought the trike, but part of me thought it's a mountain. I'd use it for 2 seconds. It'd be a waste to have the trike. So I decided against it. Please be better than the last 2. Sounds like a club song almost. Sandstorm's raging, but there's not much to do out here except activate the terminal. The song was okay. Reminded me of a dance song, like a club song. Go through the plate gate.
Deal with them.
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that.
So the gatequake seems to happen when people enter and exit the gate?
Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
And do I have to be worried about that hitting me? It's getting quite close. I don't trust them. They were carrying a coffin, so I'd assume there's a body in there. And I'm pretty sure they're the ones who were there. The robots also had the same color as them. Well, let's go. To Australia. Now, is it going to be that smooth, or am I going to go through hell and back with the beach? I guess we pass. Yeah, the terrain's different there. There's like different... Oh, it's a mirror reflection of me. Oh, that was weird. Oh, Australia looks awful. Already there's a big difference. Welcome to Australia. It's kind of...
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
It's kind of hellish. Well, the black tar. Oh, yeah, that is a different map. Oh, yeah, there's a giant pit right... Oh, the map's not that big. Is there going to be another map? China. Russia. I don't want to walk into the black tar. Stuff usually isn't great to walk in. Well, we got fast travel for across the sea and ocean. Crikey, we're in Australia now. Back to Cupid. I see BB showed up, but we all know the truth there. Oh, never mind. Australia is bigger than I thought. All right. Give it to the plate gate.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ah, I'm a mover.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
I'm gonna say it's Die Hardman. I'm guessing the patron could be Die Hardman. He's the only other character I could think of that it could be, since he's not the president anymore. Magellan.
Order complete.
But of course, that's a guess. Order complete. Well done! You walked through a gate.
Yeah. Just like that, Sam.
Oh. Tracking your Cupid connection progress. I guess you've noticed the Cupid symbols on the wall of your private room, Sam. To the left of your backpack. Ah, these symbols show how many facilities you connected using the Cupid. In other words, they're proof how hard you've worked. Well, let's go to the bridge. But yeah, my guess is it's Die Hard Man.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Never
Hello,
mind.
Sam. My name is Charlie.
Never mind.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
I can choose anyone, eh? Well...
Call me dead man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Dead man.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
Die Hardman?
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm
Oh,
sure.
that's so weird.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
Oh, the new president.
New president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Wait. Oh! Mr.
Your
President!
performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network.
That would explain why we
On
didn't
that
hear about
basis,
before.
We believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved.
What's that mark on his neck? It's
At
gonna be
that
important.
time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
Doesn't shock me working for another president. We are top official.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, You're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
I would be like, don't be so moody, man, but he deserves it. Ooh. Aww. And we all know that's not BB.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Okay.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
A Drawbridge crew hat. Talk to Dollman. Alright.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being.
Okay.
You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
I have a very standard sense of fashion. Sleep till evening, sleep till morning. Oh, wait. Look at the cat. I'm very curious. What an interesting thing. It is a cat with wings, but definitely... I'm expecting us to do this, and then sooner or later, it's just empty.
That's it. That's it. Everything's okay.
There's a hue around the screen. It's like, this isn't real, it's like a dream. Customize look, why not? Let's do it. So we got hats. Hey, Kojima. Listen, Kojima, I love you. And on top of that, it's a really sick logo. But for this game, I'm gonna wear the Drawbridge hat. There we got BB. And I think we're gonna go sunglassless. No sunglasses this time. I'm good. I'm not much of a patch guy. Alright, I say we do all this first, and then we go. It's like the inside of a submarine, which makes sense, because it technically is a submarine. Save water. Limit showers to 5 minutes. And let me tell you, probably in this world, it's 5 minutes of pure heaven. 60 chiral crystals. You have healed his sunburn. Alright, let's just go.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
I'm happy he could see them and he can comment on them, because we've seen these, but they're different views. Because that's the day he killed his wife, Cliff. Also, I got a feeling Doll Man's gonna grow on me. He's gonna be like the therapist.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job.
All right.
The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
We know why he said that.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Take on orders, deliver the chiral decontaminator to the government base. The first point in Australia that must be connected through the chiral network is a shelter inhabited by the government. Survivors who want to rebuild the Australian state. Their shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination. Deliver the chiral
With new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Okay. I mean, I'm basically gonna go straight, so, yeah. Chiral decontaminator. Put that baby on my back.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders.
Okay.
Meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
So, I'm gonna read this, because this is new. APAS can develop and upgrade Sam's movement and combat abilities to suit your playstyle. These enhancements can be accessed by the tab. Okay, so what are they?
APAS enhancements are now available.
Oh, we have a skill tree? Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using an available memory. Your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage. Faster scan and recharge. Simple noise canceller. Oh, wait, that actually... Oh. Effectively neutralizing... Ooh, silent. Improve water filtration. Augments, okay. Weather analysis display. MP bullets. Train scanner. Cargo binding. Oh, damn, that's actually really good. And sensor mode change. I'm gonna go with you. Noise canceller. Bullets. I want to work over there, so we'll do that. Yeah, why not?
Vehicle customization services now available.
You can now customize the color of your vehicle, which is nice. Fabricate components. You can put armor on it. Alright, we have additional armor plates on it. Let's change the decals. Automated public, no, we want to do... We're drawbridge now. And then, let's change the color. Oh, right, the color is one. Okay, so we're going to take from garage. Cargo management. All this in the private locker. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll take the assault rifle. I'll take the transport boots, attached to boot clip. I will take the 3 containers of repair spray, please. I will take 3 things of blood, put them in utility pouch. And I don't think I'm gonna need the rest, so I think we're feeling pretty damn good. I like this new menu, I really do. I'm gonna take one more PCC. Cargo management, I wanted to just, Alright. Let's go. Oh, there it is. Keep on keeping on. Commemorative medal. Well, I might as well... It's already raining. I might as well pick up anything I might need on the way there. Why is everything red?
Your auto deck's twitching. Must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your auto deck's movements as you proceed.
for it. Where are you? Nothing's being marked yet.
Awfully kind that someone went to the trouble to build this, wouldn't you say? That wasn't as easy as I hoped it was. Oh, whoops. Nope, haven't died yet. I also did not mean to put that down. I just went against my first BT. I thought, oh, let me use the assault rifle that has, you know, anti-BT rounds. It didn't do a very good job. I should have made grenades. Do I have grenades? I actually have grenades. I should have used those. It was close. It was close. I should probably get out. Okay. Man, Australian BTs are made different.
Almost there.
Yeah, Australian BTs are big and buff.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Security.
What's this? Okay, so Australia frame added a photo mode, don't care. New mass fabrication. You can now fabricate different items simultaneously. Select the yeah, I already did that. So I'll just like you, I'll like you. Okay, we're good.
Measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Crikey, let's go. Yeah, I made it through the BTs. My god, Australian BTs are buff. Alright, take all of it. All yours. You can have it.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory.
Yeah, I recommend not riding your bike straight through them.
That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Motorcycles.
You're really something, aren't you? Bet the cargo would say the same if it could.
I almost got dragged down a couple of times.
All hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad you managed to bring it in.
I basically started shooting a BT that was coming at me with an assault rifle that had anti-BT rounds. That thing took multiple clips and kept trying to drag me down. That thing did not want to go.
Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand.
Chiralium?
Couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Crikey, that's a Cupid it is. Yeah. New Strand from Old Oz. Oh, the bowler gun. Yeah, and it's effective against BTs. I never really used it against BTs though. And we have a motion scanner. Several new backpack attachments are now available. And firmware update.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Augment motion scanner. Allows motion scan results to be displayed for longer. Okay.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination, those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here
That's
believe.
the running theory.
To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
The data you shared.
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision.
Okay, so they did upgrade it.
There's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
What's the situation in Australia?
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
I come from a land down under. Chiral contamination was pretty bad, huh?
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day.
I think I said hi to
As
it.
such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
Yeah, I think I might have seen it on the way here. I best push on.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle.
Ooh.
But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. He can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll forward this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
Sub-orders are now able to be taken.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Hearing Die Hardman's voice with that picture is hilarious for me. But yeah, I do like the upgrade system of you can use memory points and enhance a couple of things. That's actually very nice.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Okay, sub-orders, I know what that is. And the main, oh, yeah, you know what, maybe I'll do the sub-order and then, oh. Yeah, the sub-order is out there, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do the sub-order. Why not?
This cargo has been designated breakable.
Breakable. Gets damaged. Lone Commander's rifle. The mismantled rifle.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Backpack customization. Components, grenade pouch, spare ammo, back protector. Alright, so I'm thinking... grenade pouch. Spare ammo. We're gonna deck myself out. We're gonna basically have the heavy outfit for Metal Gear Peace Walker. Ah, you can't put any more on. Yeah, no, I won't be able to put the back protector on. Ah, more grenades. Especially now that I have met the roided up BTs in this area. I don't think it's gonna hurt, just to... I don't know what to think of Charlie. It's way too soon. I think it is suspicious and weird that they are using... Oh, so I tried Deadman, but they're like, it's too soon. And I'm like, Die Hard, man, because I wasn't sure what that was going to do. And now I finally see what it's doing, and now they are going to be talking in that voice the entire time. Which I don't regret. I like Die Hardman's voice. Desert Yellow or normal? Okay, we'll wear some Desert Yellow. So I didn't really try. I did try Deadman, but they're like, too soon. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm saving up for this, by the way. I want the cargo binding. I think that could be great if I fall over. Honestly, I could probably... actually, yeah, give me a second. Let's take you off. Nah, actually, no. Keep you on. Deactivate, deactivate. We have 85. Ah, damn. So, yeah, I could activate that. But at what cost, really? I mean... Nah. No, it wasn't Mama. It was, Mama's sister. Forgot her name. I didn't try Yeah, Lockney, thank you. I didn't try Hartman. Hartman could have been a decent one, but I didn't do it. Alright, so I think I got enough stuff. I got Desert Yellow on. Yeah. Well, yeah, I have no problem with Die Hardman's voice. I think he has a good voice anyways. It's just weird every time you see that picture of Charlie. Which, like I said, I don't have any thoughts about him because we're working for the president of a company now. From one president to another. But, yeah, let me make sure I'm good. We got a bunch of... We got PCCs. Let me get rid of this. We'll recycle you. You're basically gone. Maybe we'll only accept Die Hardman, because I only tried Deadman, but he said too soon. I'm like, you're right, but I really like Deadman. I'm gonna probably want more grenades. Definitely gonna want more grenades. I'm gonna fabricate some bullets and other things. Yeah, I'll take some of those. We're good. I'm gonna take one more container spray because it sounds like they're getting a bunch of rain. It's too soon again with the president, but clearly he has ulterior motives. I can tell the man has ulterior motives, so I don't fully trust him. That's all I can tell you at the moment. It's too soon.
All right, let's go. Oh, crikey. All right, so we're going north, the Lone Commander. Honestly, my bike. I'll try. I'll try.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like.
What?
After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Wait, what? Hold one. Equip Doll.
Okay.
Hold one. Equip Dollman.
Oh boy.
Aim. Toss Dollman in the air. Get an aerial view. Oh, this is interesting. He's basically like your bird in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh, that's kind of cool.
On my way back. And we're back.
Okay. I think Dollman's gonna be one of the characters in this game that grow on me, because he's clearly trying to be a therapist to Sam. Yeah, he's basically the bird from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh, we're going that way. We are officially in Afghanistan, the Metal Gear 5. Oh, well, that's ruined. A gatequake has struck the Orange Coast. Alright. I'm gonna leave the bike here for now, but I know it's there. I'd rather walk anyways. I love the change they did to the ladder from the first game to this game, by the way. Very nice change right there. I like that. It's automated. I mean, I can see why you think Dollman got annoying, but I feel like he's gonna get a grow on me. Alright. So yeah, there's really no easy way to get over there. Alright, let's go. Remember, fragile cargo. Fragile cargo. Since I'm playing on Brutal, the repair spray does not work as well as it probably would in the other modes, but that's why I make extra. Motherfucker. Actually, Dollman's voice is intriguing, because I don't know where that accent is from. He has an accent, I keep trying to place it. On top of that, the animation of the character itself is very interesting. Yep. Oh, look, the red hue's coming back, because, man, nothing says, oh, man, you're gonna have good luck when the red hue comes out. Australia really wants me dead. I'm gonna go back to Mexico. I miss Mexico. Mexico is nice. Let's play Red Dead. Let's go to Mexico in there. I haven't played Red Dead in forever. I'm very bad placing accents with people. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Alright, well, let's equip the grenades. My goal this game is let's go through these BTs, and part of me wants to go back to Mexico and 5 rank. Look at those BTs, they're huge. I'm going that way. I don't even have to bother with you. Australia, where are you feeding your BTs? I would pick that up, become over encumbered. I really don't need that in middle BT territory. In fact, it's been raining for a bit. Let me just shoot some repair spray. Footwear almost ruined. It's not ruined yet. It's halfway destroyed. That's the government's base. Which, would that be... Give me a second. It would be. Honestly, picking that up might rank me up with them. Oh, but then there's that. And that. You're in my way! Unfortunate. I would complain, that they made the BTs a lot harder, but one, this guy decided to go on brutal, because I like a challenge, and two, the sequel has to update them somehow, and making them big, giant, hulking brutes for some reason. It's Australia. Also, it makes sense too, because after we reconnected America, they even stated, we reconnected America, and that's when all the gatequakes and stuff happened, because the gates opened up. And maybe the gates in the way are making them a lot stronger. Oh, I'm falling. I'm gonna rearrange my cargo real quick. Alright. Did I just take my cargo off? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm getting used to being able to take off the backpack. But I'm on brutal. I shouldn't complain about them not dying instantly. But man, Australia's BTs are something different. Give me a second. Where am I going? That way. We're almost there. Look at BB's doing such a good job, guys. He's marking all the BTs for me. That's a problem. Where are you? Aim your grenade! Honestly, grenades are way better than using the machine gun. Trust me, I used the machine gun earlier. Didn't go very well. Alright. Okay. Well, they definitely made BTs more threatening, which... Hey, I'll accept that. They're giving you more combat capabilities early on. They have to do something. Making the BTs harder makes sense. Also, I'm on bloody brutal. Alright, let's go. I forget what difficulty I played the original game on. Also, I love that the sky goes red hue when you're in BT territory. It's like, we don't like you. You're going to die. Alright, we're here. And now the sky goes back to normal. Damn, man.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
Ooh,
let me tell you, you guys got some roided BT. Have an order with some lost cargo. I'm gonna need a refill soon.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
The drink's pretty decent.
The contents look perfect to me. Hats off to you, mate.
Yeah.
All the things I never expected to receive. You bloody ripper.
You bloody ripper. I didn't even re-drink one, really.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I see you're gonna be one of those where it's, you gotta do a favor for me before I let you put me on that grid.
I appreciate what you've done for me. Really.
Yep.
But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network.
You gotta do me a favor.
Frank, I don't trust you Drawbridge people yet.
Yeah, don't trust me either.
There's no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Oh, I'm clear. What you got for me? We go on order to recover the mementos from a BT area. Lone commander, well, okay. Guess we're doing it. Ooh, lighter climbing anchor. Very well, I will take those and place in my backpack. Auto arrange that cargo. Let's go. Actually, no, we're not good. Give me a second. Let me store some things, my man. I have a few ladders already I got a few climbing anchors. I'm keeping the container sprays. They're absolutely important. Alright. Really? Man, a lot of sirens going by tonight, eh? Alright. I want to recycle you, but I can't do that yet. But I am going to place this in my private locker, because why not? There's one grenade left. Place that in the private locker. I use blood grenade. Place that in the private... Oh, wait, that is in the private locker. Alright. Now, what am I not going to need? PCC, put that in the private locker. Another PCC, put that in the private locker. I'm trying to make it so I'm not as overweight as I am right now, because it is a problem if I go on the mission and I am that overweight. I'm also gonna probably change my boots right... Oh, thank you, Adapt Move, or you gave me that. Also, I love... I don't think I said this yet. I love how they changed the cufflink, which you needed to do all that, and it brought your menu up, into a bloody ring. In 11 months, by the way. 11 months. Alright, we have sorted. I guess we go. Or am I going that way? You know, you could just not rain. Have you tried that game? Apparently not.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
And the red hue comes back. The red hue of death. Well, actually the red hue of those who refuse to die. Who want you to join them.
Alright. Slow down, my man. I'm glad I didn't take my bike. I have an idea. How far does a ladder go? Quite far, actually. Test ladder. You'll see why I'm doing that. I want to do my best to avoid the big boys, because, shockingly, the big boys are quite threatening. So, my goal is to try and circumvent it with the ladders. God damn, man, that is so nice. We're fine. We're fine. My tri-cruiser's almost ruined. I can make another one. It's fine. Alright, give me a second. I am doing a weird route right now, but the reason why I'm doing this is I'm trying to avoid those boys. Hey, man, you're here late, aren't you? Playing some Death Stranding 2. I should really make more emotes one day. Alright, give me a second, because I really don't want to... I know I have some stuff on me. I don't want the break. Alright. Do I happen to have another ladder? I have actually multiple ladders. I'm gonna try and set a way up so when I am leaving, I can just use it. Nice. Honestly, I'm terrible at Don't Starve, but it's a very fun game. I need that. I want that. God damn it, this dude's here. Don't Starve is an amazing game. It's an amazing game until you chop down the wrong tree, I'll say. And then you chop down the wrong tree, then it's a bad game. He's not dead. We're good. I have that problem with chopping down the wrong tree. And anyone who's played Don't Starve knows exactly what I mean by that, by the way. Or you could just play as the character who's an arsonist and just set fire to everything. The problem sorts itself out. Not well, but it'll sort itself out. Don't Starve, great game. Bad it, great game. I'm gonna take that ladder, because I did just use my ladders. Oh, god damn it. Really? We're doing this? Alright, let me show you guys what happens when you try to use a gun against these things. It doesn't go well. Oh, wow. So, in my defense, I had that on semi-auto fire when I tried. That I will... Yep. Give me a second. Right there. Oh man, I love that ladder change. It's great. They make it so it hooks to your boots and it's like a little, like, elevator. That's a good change they did right there. I want that memento. I need that memento. That's actually the quest. Oh. I have a spare. Give me a second. I'm using all the ladders for this mission. Man, if only ladders worked like that in real life.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that
Give me a second, doll man.
now is to drop it off.
Alright, good night, man. Alright, let's repair. I'm gonna just take the way I came in. I'm gonna take it. Ow. This is why I placed all the ladders. Also, I really like these new ladders. Oh. Well. There we go. I made it work. And my way should be cleared for the most part, because I did kill everything. I think. Let me drink some energy drink. Alright. Oh wait, wasn't there something over there? Oh, I grabbed it already, never mind. Take on the main order terminal at the government base. We're ignoring you. I almost went the wrong way. Ignore. Stand up, ignore. Let's go. Australia likes to be different. This is gonna sound weird, but it'll make sense. This makes me want to replay. I've never beaten the Mad Max game that plays like a Batman Arkham Asylum game with car combat. It is a damn amazing game that you could buy for a couple dollars when it's on sale. It's shocking how often that game goes on sale. I guess it didn't sell well, but it's a very fun game. And it makes me want to play it because Australia is where they film the movies. Take my elevator. Maybe I'll do that one day, is the Mad Max game. It's a very good game. It doesn't get talked enough about. My odd ladder placement there. Ow. Alright, I think we're in the clear. Let's go. I have placed so many ladders for this mission. Whew, we're back. That was a nice side mission. It required, what, 5 ladders? 4 ladders?
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
You wanna know how you know BB is in his head? BB doesn't have a stress meter. Also, my footwear just got ruined. Wow, that was amazing timing. How do I do footwear? You. Man, my footwear is wearing off way faster in this game than the first game. Hey, man, I got your request. There you go. There you go.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you?
I had killed a few
I'm genuinely
BTs.
surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. ask for better service.
That's right.
You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear.
Almost 3 stars. Damn, so close. If I picked up that lost cargo at the end, I probably would have been there.
Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Alright, mate. That's a little more connection for Australia. The Lone Commander. Alright, welcome on to the map, Lone Commander. I have a feeling we were going to unlock a sniper. And I'm a fan of the tranq rifles in Metal Gear 5 and in other games, so I will accept this one 100%. And a smoke grenade. I probably will never use that. And Cupid memory, which makes sense.
Your current porter grade.
I'm a silent mover, what can I say?
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in.
You're right, mate.
At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The former's a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired, though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
Your trusty shooter?
My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice, though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you.
Alright! I'm actually very happy there's a sniper in the game. Smoke grenades, huh?
Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one, but they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover. Far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke. Making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen. Turn a firefight into a fist fight.
Yeah.
I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
I never used the grenades. I think I used stun grenades maybe once, but I never used smoke grenades in basic Death Stranding. So we'll see if I use them or not. What happened to your mates? I can only take a guess what he's about to say. Oh, they died during the war, or they died during the incursion of Death Stranding.
It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what?
Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle, all the bloodshed, for the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now, fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
It's understandable they didn't want to hook with us then after that, because, man, yeah, you're the reason why all your comrades are dead and all the hills are covering with BTs. All for what? You killed your enemies, but only fueling to get more watchers and BTs. Alright, see ya.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here.
Alright.
Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared.
Yes.
If you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
I really do want that sniper. I love snipers in games. Except multiplayer games, because I'm not good with them against other people. But against NPCs, I'm fine with.